It feels perfect, doesn't it? The calm demeanor, the tactical stability, the quiet return of standards. For the first time in months, maybe even years, Old Trafford feels like home again. The noise has faded. The chaos has slowed. The panic has been replaced by something Manchester United fans recognize: control. Michael Carrick hasn't just steadied the ship. He's made it sail. Clean sheets are players look comfortable again. There's a subtle echo of something familiar, something Ferguson-esque. And naturally, hope has followed. But there is a ghost haunting this success story. A harsh reality, one nobody wants to talk about while the winds keep coming. Because despite the calm, despite the results, despite the romance, Michael Carrick may be walking a path that leads nowhere. Today, we need to talk about why this dream appointment might actually be impossible. Before we go deeper, does you think Michael Carrick is the right man for the United job? Or does this success feel temporary? Let me know what your gut says in the comments. To understand the challenge of Michael Carrick, you have to look back. Not far, just a few years. Manchester United has been here before. Do you remember the interim manager who came in with a smile? The one who understood the club? The one who talked about freedom, about attacking football, about restoring belief? He went on an incredible run. The atmosphere changed overnight. Fans felt seen again. We all fell in love with the romance of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And the board, drunk on emotion, gave him the keys to the kingdom. It ended in disaster. And that, right there, is Michael Carrick's biggest enemy. Not Pep Guardiola, not Mikel Arteta, but the memory of Ole. The hierarchy at INEOS is terrified of making the emotional choice again. They look at Carrick, and they don't just see clean sheets. They see risk. Is he a world-class manager? Or is he a club legend giving fans a temporary high? That doubt, that question, is poison to his chances. Elite football has changed. It's no longer just an arms race for players. It's an arms race for the men in the dugout. Real Madrid, Manchester City, Bayern Munich. They don't hire potential. They hire guarantees. Manchester United isn't just a football club. It's a global brand. INEOS doesn't want a caretaker. They want a figurehead. Someone who can walk into a press conference and command instant respect. Someone whose resume speaks before they do. Champions League medals, earned as a manager. Carrick has the mind. He has the temperament. He has the trust of the dressing room. But does he have the gravity? When INEOS looks at balance sheets, sponsors, and global perception, they aren't looking for a project. They're looking for a Galactico manager. And unfairly, or not, Carrick is seen as the safe pair of hands, not the face of a billion-dollar franchise. Quick question: does a great manager need trophies first, or belief first? Drop your thoughts below. Yes, the so-called Ferguson operating system is working again. There's structure, there's discipline, there's clarity. But elite management isn't about fixing problems. It's about evolution. Can Carrick go toe-to-toe with Pep over 38 games? Can he outthink Hansi Flick in a European knockout? The truth is uncomfortable. The sample size is simply too small. 10 good games can hide deep tactical flaws. We've seen this before. Roberto Di Matteo at Chelsea, Hansi Flick at Bayern. Though that worked, it was the exception. The board knows this. Giving Carrick the job based on a short run isn't brave. It's a gamble. And right now, Manchester United cannot afford to gamble. There's another factor, a brutal one: the new ownership. Sir Jim Ratcliffe didn't come to polish old furniture. He came to renovate the house. Michael Carrick, for all his intelligence, represents old United. He was there under Jose. He was there under Ole. He's part of the last decade. And sometimes, for real cultural change, you need a clean break. A manager with no emotional attachment, no legacy baggage, no nostalgia. Keeping Carrick feels safe. But INEOS didn't spend billions to feel safe. They spent billions to be ruthless. Let's talk about personality. Carrick is calm, patient, measured, even-tempered. These are beautiful human qualities. But are they the qualities of a Premier League-winning manager in 2026? The modern game is often won by obsessives. Managers who create tension, who demand perfection, who live on the edge. Can Carrick look a superstar in the eye and tell him his career at United is over? Can he wage war with the media? With referees? The fear is simple. He might be the perfect caretaker, but not the ruthless boss. So where does this leave us? In a strange, painful place. Michael Carrick might be doing too good a job. By stabilizing United, he's making the club attractive again. He's fixing the road for someone else to drive the car. It's the cruelest fate in football. To save the club, only to be told you're not big enough to lead it. He might win the next 5 games. He might even win a cup. But the shadow of the past and the hunger for a superstar future creates a wall he may never climb. But football is strange. Logic doesn't always win. Maybe romance isn't dead. Maybe this time is different. And that's why I want to ask you, should Manchester United take the risk and give Michael Carrick the job? Or is it time for a ruthless reset? Let me know your answer in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed Story, Home of Football Reality, tap the like button. And if you want more calm, honest football storytelling, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.